perform my duties as a member of the and protect and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me. And it follows the same pattern. When I say, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will not directly or indirectly or shall be permitted by law. So help me God. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. It is now time for the President to present states who have just been sworn in. So first on the list is the Chairman of the Council of States, the Right Honorable Edward Kobli Do Ajahu. Honorable Edward Do Ajahu. Next on the list is the Honorable Justice Sophia Akufu, former Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. It is now the turn of the Honorable Mohammed. Honorable Mohammed Ahmed Al-Hassan, the former Inspector General of Police. May the family and friends of Mr. Mohammed Al-Hassan join him for. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much. Next is Air Marshal Michael Samson Oje, former Chief of Defense Staff. Some photos. Thank you very much. Photograph. A force of chiefs. We know Buamadakon, Chief of Achim Kukurantumi. Thank you very much. May I invite his family and friends to join him for a photo session. Second, Palm and other nominees. For a photo session. Osabayema, please sign the oath book. Now the next on the list, Justice of the Supreme Court. For a brief photo session. Adeboreni the first. May I invite his family and friend. Etus Avoka. The president. There's not a 10 under the Rollins. There's not a 10 under the Rollins admin. Nis Bookman Emisa to join her. Nis Bookman Emisa to join her. Invites and friends of Honorable Betty Modivis to join her. Honorable Betty Modivis to join her. I invite Cynthia Ajet. May I invite her? I now invite Matt. Thank you very much. I will now invite Nana Sa Jemfua II, Queen Mother of Ayuma Traditional Area. to join her for. I would now invite the following regional representative, an entrepreneur representative. Western region, yes. The family of Mr. Maswabuachi join him and the president. Thank you very much. It is now the turn of Mr. Hakim Adai, a minor elected by the good people of the Central Region to represent them on the Council of State. Thank you very much. May I now invite Nene Drolo Boso Adamte the First, a business executive representing the Greater Accra region. May the family of Nene Drolo Boso Adamte the First join him. Thank you very much, Nene. Now representing the voter record. May the family of Mr. Atokule join him. And from the Eastern region is Madam Evelyn Kran, a business. Thank you very much. May I invite the family of Madam Evelyn Cran to join for some photos. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And from the Western North region, Mr. Michael Edu, or Big Edu, as he is affectionately called, will receive his instrument of appointment. Oh, okay. That's a full name. Thank you very much, Mr. Michael Edu. May I invite Mr. Yao Ochre, a farmer representing the Ahafo region. Invites Dr. Kusi Buachi Yadom, representing the Buno region. May I invite the family and friends of Dr. Yadom to join him. Thank you very much. May I now invite Pimampim Yao Kabrese the Fifth, who represents the Buno East region and is an accountant by profession. May I invite his family and friends now to join him and the president and the vice president for some pictures. Thank you very much. And from the OT region, may I call on Mr. Richard Kings Atiku, an entrepreneur and businessman, to receive his instrument of appointment. May his family and friends join him for a photo session. Thank you very much. May I now call Alhaji Muhammad Mumuni, lawyer, former member of parliament, and former Mumuni join him for some pictures. Thank you very much. May I invite Mr. Abudu Seidu Samson, who is a teacher and represents the Savannah region. May I invite Mr. Samson's friends to join him for a photo opportunity. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. May I now invite Mr. Michael Kwame Mumuni, who is a farmer and represents the Upper West region. May the family of Mr. Mumuni join him for a photo session. Thank you very much. May I Adiali Ayagitam III, who is family of the Chanapio to join him. May I invite Mr. Saka Abuba from the Northeast region. For some photographs. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Yao Owusu Obempe, businessman and he represents the Ashanti region for the avoidance of doubts. His Excellency the President will also append his signature to the oath book. Thank you very much, Mr. Obempe. His Excellency the President will now sign the oath book. The President of the Republic to
President of the Republic of Ghana, senior staff of the Presidency, newly sworn in members of the Council of State, family, it is with the swearing in of the esteemed members of the Council of State. Today marks another significant step in our collective commitment to the democratic governance structure that balances authority with sound counsel, power with prudence, and leadership with wisdom. It is in this spirit that the Council of State was established to serve as a reservoir of experience, a fountain of, as a distinguished advisory body. Is composed of men and women of integrity, experience, and sound judgment. Your role is not merely ceremonial, it is one of profound responsibility. You are expected to offer wise counsel on matters of governance, policy, and experience. The times we find ourselves in demand nothing less than selfless service, constructive dialogue, and unwavering patriotism. Our nation faces complex challenges, including economic distress, social. Addressing these issues, your voices must be heard not in mere rhetoric, but in insightful, actionable, and transformative guidance that will propel our nation forward. As you take your oath of office today, I urge you to be guided by the principles of integrity, objectivity, clarity. Your advice be rooted in wisdom. I also wish to draw attention to heightened expectation of all who serve in public office. In recent times, the Council of State has come under criticism from an expectant public who perceive their work as unsatisfactory and merely one designed Council of State and called for it to be scrapped. I hold out hope that your tenure as Council of State members will convince those who may doubt your. On behalf of the people of Ghana and on my own behalf, I will continue to build a nation that upholds justice, progress, freedom, and unity. May God bless you in your service, and may He bless our beloved Ghana. I thank you.
Crisp, the Right Honorable Edward Do Ajaho. Thank you very much.
Madam Vice President, the Chief of Staff, the leadership of the National Democratic, senior presidential advisors here, honorable members of Parliament here, my colleague members of the Council of State. Giving you emphatic victory in the last general election. It clearly shows that in their interest. I want to assure you on behalf of Council that we work as a team. We will support you in the governance structure, in the discharge of our constitutional and statutory responsibilities. The Council of State, as you rightly pointed out. Some have even called for its abolition. But I want to assure you that this council will be a council of a difference. For public life, distinguished men and women in their own right, with your vision of empowering all. Mr. President, I wish to report that we have 3 young men on this council who are in their 30s. The youngest being 32 years. And confidence in the council. Mr. President, you can count on it. We know you have taken over the mantle of this country at a very difficult time. The debt of this country, the energy sector, debt, and many other challenges. Mr. President, in the teamwork, consensus building shall be our guidance. Appointed, we are most grateful that you have seen something in us. We will not fail you. There are people, some of us I work with in our public life, and I know they are men of repute. We have chiefs among us, international backgrounds among us. We have retired Supreme Court judge among us. We have a former Chief Justice among us. This is a different council, and this is the first time a former Speaker of Parliament is serving on this council. Is also serving on this council. This is the first time a former majority leader is serving on this council. And we have a number of businessmen on this council. Mr. President, Madam Vice President, we shall support you and Ghana shall succeed. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chairman of the Council of State. We have come to the end of today's program, but two things will happen before we call it a day. The first is that we shall all stand and take the national anthem, after which His Excellency the President and the Vice President will depart the hall.